Hello, everyone. Welcome to our episode with Boys in Blues, the DC channel for all the Manchester City followers. We are here to bring you all the content related to Manchester City, and today we are here to discuss about our win. Finally, a win. Like बहुत मतलब जैसे हम we are addicted to it. बहुत टाइम से मिल नहीं रही थी. Finally, मिल गई है एक victory. It was like a decent, good match, good performance, and finally City got a victory against RB Leipzig. So we are here to talk about that game. Samir bhai, कैसे हो? How is all going? I think you're feeling well after
हैट्रिक
the
हारने की हैट्रिक में भी हारने की
yes. वो 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 एक बड़ी बात है. I mean, I think
like
we have never lost three games, right? You never lost three
I mean we
games
have
in a row.
last I think so last season we lost three at the back. I think so, if I'm not
Did
wrong.
we?
I
I mean,
think so, but that's the max. If we had done last year, that would have been the
okay. So, I mean,
max.
that's a good thing कि हमने
We had
eco
we had
travel.
an experience of having three losses at the go, but that was once. और
We
उसके
I know
अलावा
that
तो
we had lost three away games, but okay, मतलब there is one another travel हमने नहीं किया है, तो वो अच्छी बात है. But now let's moving on to the game. What were your like first thought like? How we before the match हमारा build up में ये था कि एक exciting match रहेगा, Returns को मजा आएगा and all. Do you think this game lived up to that hype that the way we were hyping it?
yes, because एक तो this is completely different from what was that Wolves game. ठीक है ना? मैंने
But
शायद even हमने प्रीव्यू में भी कहा था कि Wolves जैसा गेम ये तो नहीं होना चाहिए और I don't think so ये होगा. Uh,
true.
and we performed really much better than what we performed against Wolves. Okay,
Yes.
but because this time Pep went to his basics कि भाड़ में जाए direct, भाड़ में जाए chaos. Let's bring back the old school control into the lineup और फिर
Yes.
5 changes in our lineup. Right
Yep.
from
Yep.
right from defense to attack, 5 changes. We got Grealish in, we got Guardiola in, Bernardo Silva
Bernardo.
in, Rodri came back, and
Rico
Rico Lewis
Rico
came
in
in.
the midfield.
Rico
Yep.
Lewis came in. That I think so that Wolves में जब Oscar Bob को second half के beginning में लाया था, and then it's like this is the new Guardiola who's trusting youngsters to play
Yes.
like your good 40-45 minutes, and now in this game where he threw Rico Lewis in right from minute one, and then he took out your Alvarez, Doku, Ake, Matheus Nunes, coaches. He literally kind of is like I want more possession. I want more control over the game. Dictating the play ज़्यादा होना चाहिए. Not all that chaos or bullshit. Like I really want to win. So and दिखाओ pitch पे because it was an entertaining game. It ऐसा नहीं था कि
Yep.
बहुत
Into and
cagey
सब
हो रहा
था.
था. Cagey नहीं हो रहा था. ठीक है ना? आप देखो तो the Grealish Foden link up on the left. That was amazing to watch. ठीक है, I mean जो ब्रिक बाट पढ़ रहे हैं उसको अगर एड्रेस करूँ तो there are issues with that जो बट देन अगर आप पेप मानो भी तो लाइक कि यार उसको वहां पे वही करने को बोला टू कीप द बॉल रिटेन द बॉल एज मच एज पॉसिबल नॉट लूज द
Yep.
बॉल and हाँ I mean from a fan point of view we really want him to be more adventurous be more responsible like take on the defenders go in and kind of be that another outlet to supply Haaland. But then we do see that that's not that's not Grealish forte to take on defenders. And बहुत कम देखा है हमने कि Grealish mostly है कि बॉल होल्ड करके वो ताकि पास बैक पास करता रहता so that बॉल का पोजीशन अपने पास ही रहे. So
Yes.
हाँ मतलब we would have wanted more from him, but then I mean he hasn't done a bad job. It was strictly decent, but अगर आप उसके सामने आप उसका rival Jeremy Doku है, who's electric, who's pacey, who really eats defenders for breakfast. वो one to one में मतलब उसका वो demon है. तो but
And the
यही है कि
bad news ये गोल मार रहा है. they output
हाँ
दे रहा है
गोल भी
वो.
मार रहा है ठीक है
Yep.
गोल नहीं मार रहा है बट अगेन यार अगर आप उसको दूसरे एंगल से देखो ना हमारे पास दो अलग प्रोफाइल के प्लेयर्स है जो
Yes.
अलग टाइप ऑफ गेम्स में आप उसको यूज कर सकते
Yes.
हो एंड ये भी ग्रिलिश को पता है आई थिंक सो this whole sharing of that right wing का battle वो मेरे हिसाब से दैट विल बी इंटरेस्टिंग टू वॉच। बट इस गेम में अगर आप देखो तो ग्रिलिश समाकन समाकन से टो टू टो था, ठीक है। ऐसा नहीं था कि लाइक एंड बट वो पहले गोल में ग्रिलिश का बहुत लूज पास था, तो अगर ब्लेम कहीं
Yeah,
पे किया चाहिए तो ग्रिलिश से स्टार्ट करने जाना चाहिए कि वो लूज पास था, देन दे लॉस्ट द बॉल एंड देन ओपेंडा वाज एब्सोल्युटली मैग्निफिसेंट, जो वो भागा है,
yeah.
ठीक है। लाइक
The way he
दैट
uses physicality.
ही इज फिजिकलिटी अकांजी। अभी एट दिस पॉइंट अगर आप देखो तो अगर अकांजी ट्राई भी करता तो हो सकता था उसको एक और येलो मिल जाता, वो एक येलो पे था वो, तो
Yep.
रिस्क नहीं लेता, तो एंड
Also,
एडिशन उसमें कुछ नहीं कर सकता था,
yep.
ठीक है,
It could have been a
कंपैरेटिवली।
penalty or something that could have become very complicated
और इट
situation.
कुड हैव बीन अ रेड कार्ड फॉर हिम मोर
Yep.
देन पेनल्टी, बिकॉज़ अगर सेकंड येलो मिल जाता तो फिर उसको वो 10 मैन हो
Yes.
जाते, वो
Yep.
फर्क पड़ जाता गेम में।
Yeah.
तो बट बट अगर तुम देखो तो यार रियली 60-70 मिनट तक सिमाकन को एकदम मतलब टो टू टो रहा, एंड देन व्हेन जब डोकू केम इन एंड देन वो सिमाकन को खत्म कर दिया उसने वहां से विद दैट बॉडी फेंट। तो
Yep.
ये गेम प्लान अगर है तो भाई सही है, कोई
Yes.
दिक्कत। लाइक
Yes.
वी आर आस्किंग कि उसको खिलाओ ना, दोनों खेल सकते हैं ना, लाइक व्हाई दिस और दैट, यू कैन हैव
Yep.
बोथ इन
Yep.
इन सर्टेन गेम्स। in the middle of the park it was absolutely like एक स्टार शो था, जहाँ पर
दिख
आपका
रहा था.
फोर्डन और रिगो लुइस एकदम स्विच करे जा रहे हैं भाई,
Yep. We
वो
could see
पूरा
that.
मतलब लेनी देनी कर रखे हैं। उनका मिडफील्ड समझ नहीं पा रहा है किसको ट्रैक करे, किसको किसको मार्क करे। तो ये एक बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग था, एंड बर्नार्डो सिल्वा का आना दिस पॉइंट इज अ मैसिव
Yep.
एडवांटेज, and we could see that because right wing पे Bernardo Silva was literally holding the fort. Walker को उतना आगे आने को मिल नहीं रहा था, which is a good thing, so that Walker was more towards being on a defensive line. वो बैक थ्री में था, तो ये मेरे लिए एक बहुत रिलीफ वाली बात थी। यू नो लेफ्ट राइट साइड से थोड़े चांसेस इस बार ज्यादा बन रहे थे एज कम्पेयर टू द लास्ट गेम।
Yes.
Bernardo Silva आपका even in that first goal, Bernardo Silva kind of made a cut back pass to आपका Rico Lewis, and then रिको लुइस, यार वो बंदा 18 साल की एज में टेलीपैथिक अंडरस्टैंडिंग है यार उसकी।
Next level. Yep. Agreed.
लाइक वी आई थिंक सो इन बॉब एंड रिको लुइस वी हैव टू ऑफ द पोटेंशियल स्टार्स इन आवर हैंड।
I mean, when I look at Rico Lewis, I mean, जब हम लाइनअप बना रहे थे इस मैच के लिए, जब हम प्रेडिक्शन लाइनअप कर रहे थे, we never even think about Rico Lewis in a first lineup. अभी I think we should start thinking about him to be in the starting
That's
lineup
what
now.
Pep is, man. Pep is this.
Yeah,
Pep is
but
head and shoulders above all of us.
exactly. So that shows कि now we should need to take this start seriously now कि ये लोग actually मैच start कर सकते सिटी के लिए and perform to that
हाँ
level,
हाँ,
which we saw the other night.
एक ऑप्शन है यार, मैं वही तो बोल रहा हूँ। आई थिंक सो हमारे पास ना आज के डेट में यार, like yeah, because Rico Lewis as a midfielder is the future, ठीक है। वो राइट बैक के दिन उसके मेरे ख्याल से खत्म हो चुके हैं। वो राइट
Yep.
बैक अब उसका एक ट्रेट हो गया है कि अगर if he wants to go drop down deep and win the ball back to carry forward it, वो एक उसका ट्रेट है।
Yep.
अब वो आई थिंक सो दैट his future is an advanced eight, like proper box to box midfielder जो है, तो वैसा उसका दिख रहा है मेरे को। आई थिंक सो, आई होप दैट हैपेंस विद हिम, टू बी फ्रैंक, बिकॉज यार एक हमारे पास कल को हम सोचते हैं ना कि बर्नार्डो सिल्वा अगर चला गया तो क्या करेंगे, तो यहाँ हमारे पास एक इन हाउस सोल्यूशन है इन मिडफील्ड टू हैव रिको लुइस। अब देखो
Yep.
रिको लुइस का बॉल स्ट्राइकिंग भी बहुत गजब है। if you see
Yes.
he is taking those shots, but
Yes.
he's at this age, at the 18, his ball striking ability can literally sweep everybody off his feet. तो मेरे को बहुत अच्छा
Yes.
लगा, and that's a welcome addition to another of Pep's problem, lineup problem जो Pep की होती है, उसमें एक और welcome addition
जो
है।
हमारी भी होती है ड्यूरिंग प्रेडिक्शन, तो
हाँ
ठीक है.
हाँ, मतलब जैसे आई थिंक सो देयर वाज दिस स्टार्ट अबाउट जो भी फियोरेंटीना का मैनेजर है या किसका है, मतलब विंसेंजो मोंटेला जिसका भी मैनेजर हो, उसने हर मैच में अलग लाइनअप खिलाई है। तो सिमिलर टू व्हाट वी डू, लाइक जो ट्वीक्स एंड ऑल
Yes.
होते हैं, लाइक अगर जैसे अभी रॉड्री जो Rodri unavailability है for another game. So then you think that what they're gonna do. So that's how they come to the solution. They tweak the approach.
Yep.
So and Rico Lewis gives you that flexibility to be ready for these kind of situations. That even if
Yep.
something like this comes up which could leave a gaping hole in your midfield, we can still come up with something where we can not cover the entire or not fill the entire hole, but at least we can do it to the maximum possible to at least not sacrifice the game.
Yep. वो है.
ये एक that's what Rico Lewis brings and भाई वो आदमी between the lines खेलने में तो उस्ताद है यार मतलब वो डिफेंसिव शेप बिगाड़ना हो तो that's Rico Lewis for you.
Yes.
क्या इंटेलिजेंस है भाई उस आदमी का क्या गेम रीड
Even
करता है एंड
even if you remember, like for initially the first 5 minutes में एक shot जो था आगे बर्नार्डो सिल्वा create a chance for him. वो एकदम he was
हाँ
5 yards
हाँ
away from the goal. Like how can you be there? That shows his
यार
intelligence to be
even
there.
even even that role when I think so if तू उसी की बात करे किसी और की बात करे शायद मैं कंफ्यूज हो सकता हूँ because I think so फिल फोर्डन का शॉट भी था ना अगर बर्नार्डो सिल्वा कनेक्ट कर देता ना बॉल से भाई हम फोन ये चौथा गोल
Yes.
हो सकता था
Yes.
that
That was
near
a
miss
slight, yep.
और उस पर्टिकुलर अटेम्प्ट पे तू रिको लुइस को देते ना भाई जो उसने हाफ टर्न लिया ना
Yeah. Yes.
भाई
Crazy.
रिप्ले
And
मैं
it's
आई थिंक सो जब हाइलाइट्स में मैंने वो चीज काफी बार देखी है कि और दैट इज फॉर श्योर एंड जब इसमें कोई सीक्रेट रहा नहीं है हमारे पास ना हाफ टर्न के मिडफील्डर्स की जो बारात है ना उसमें सबसे आगे नाचने वाला रिको लुइस ही मिलेगा भाई उस बारात में
yep.
भाई वो जैसे अगर वो कहते हैं ना 26 जनवरी के परेड होगी तो उसमें लीड करने वाला 18 साल का रिको लुइस ही होगा दैट हाफ टर्न के मिडफील्डर्स में
Uh, true. I mean, I mean, when you talk about so many individual talent from a team,
हम्म
my thoughts of the game. I mean, in my opinion, Leipzig paid us a good amount of respect. I mean, वो लोग को 7-0 बैटरिंग का थोड़ा कुछ असर हो गया था तो वो उतना कमिट नहीं कर
मैंने
रहे थे
कहा था
but
ये
they were
टीम अलग
man
है
to man. हाँ,
मैंने कहा
exactly.
था ये
They
टीम
were
अलग
more
है
tactical. They were more logical. So they made us good respect. But for City part, City was much better than what they were against Wolves. There was more
I think they
intensity.
were
There
the
was
thing is they were at some point they really wanted to go toe to toe with us ऐसा नहीं है कि अरे they'll sit back and then they'll look for
yeah.
City to make a mistake and they'll hit on us counter although उनका first goal आया थोड़ा वैसे ही कि they hit us on
It was a
counter but
very good counter. Yep.
it was like I guess Simakan won the ball and he passed it to
Yes.
Openda
The
and then
way he
Openda
sliced the
ran.
defender.
Openda
Yep.
ran, sliced. Bhai, you know, the highlight of that goal was he spun Rubens Diaz around. I was like, yeah, you're
Yes.
fucking messing with him and he spun him around and then that goal. So
Yep.
that deserves a round of applause for what he did.
Yes. True.
Many can share the blame, but ठीक है. I mean, at that point, uh, there's something that could have been done, but there's something that could not have been done.
Yep.
So yeah, I mean, we move. और उसके बाद
Yeah.
आपका मैंने तो कहा था जावी सिमंस
Yeah.
मतलब biggest
Crazy.
one of the biggest problems जो create कर रहा था जावी
Yep.
सिमंस for us भाई
I
वो
thought उसके trickery से हम हमारे players को second level ना मिल जाए. The way he was being so dynamic with his skills, and a midfielder were trying to stop him.
वो ना
Like
फ्रस्ट्रेट करने की
Ate and
कोशिश
all.
कर रहा था आई थिंक सो दैट पॉइंट ही वाज
Yeah.
आई थिंक सो अकांजी को स्पॉट आउट करके उसको बहुत फ्रस्ट्रेट करने की कोशिश करी थी
Yep. Yep.
तो बट दैट्स व्हाट आई एम सेइंग ना कि दैट्स द क्वालिटी ऑफ जावी सिमंस की भाई मतलब और जब भी लाइप्जिग कुछ भी चांस क्रिएट करने की कोशिश करती है भाई तो हमेशा सेंटर में वही रहता है उसी
Yes.
के
I
थ्रू
mean,
जाता है
we could see that like they had a proper plan, they had a tactics, and the way they were trying to cope up with our ये. And at one point I thought कि City is playing, at least they have leveled up, अपन अच्छा खेल रहे हैं. But I thought
हम्म
कि अभी गेम में लिखा हुआ है कि ये 1-1 ही खत्म होने वाला है, ऐसा वो फीलिंग आ रहा था.
हाँ
But then stepped up our
the
man,
the Red
another
Bull Arena
अपन.
juju.
Yeah, वही बोला कि भाई वापस से we won't
Just in
win
case if the viewers of ours don't know what it is, हमने इससे पहले एक गेम हारे और एक गेम ड्रॉ करा
away at
है
Leipzig. Yep.
and I think so. I am very proud to say this that Manchester City is the first English club who have won on Red Bull Arena.
Yep.
तो अभी सीजन में 3 महीने हुए और हमारे रिकॉर्ड्स में बढ़ोतरी
एक और
होते जा
रिकॉर्ड
रही
आ
है।
गया. Yes. So he
एक
just
और रिकॉर्ड आ गया।
is coming back to that also. He 1-1 था, then stepped our man Alvarez, even Doku. This all comes down to the substitution of Pep. जो Pep ने substitution की है उस
Exactly.
point of the time पे.
You
तो
you know
what
the last
how would you say
the
that?
last game, the last Bulls game, I think so. One of the most criticized POV was that Pep substitution. That अगर आप देखोगे कि मतलब what were one of the what were the reasons for the loss of the Pep substitution was also listed as one of them. This time that turned the whole game around. ये
That
इस
was
बार
spot on.
मतलब
Yep.
it was spot on, and it was spot on for the point of view because uh, जैसे मैंने थोड़ी देर पहले कहा था कि ग्रीलिश literally kind of made Simakan a little weaker, like उसको थका दिया था by kind of being toe to toe with him, and then you unleash Jeremy Doku on him. I mean, आपने एक तरीके से आपका weak point वहीं ढूंढ लिया,
Yep.
and that resulted in second goal. So Julian
Yes.
Alvarez, and you know, if you look at that goal, भाई ball receive किया, he just made अपना body movement change किया,
Split
and he
second.
curled. सेकेंड
Split
टच
second.
कुछ नहीं,
Which
सीधा बस बॉल ली, उससे
he
अपना
found the
फ्रेम
spot.
चेंज किया
It, yep.
एंड कर्ल. भाई मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ ना, केडीबी से शरीर से बाहर गया है इस क्लब से,
Yes. I mean this.
आत्मा अभी भी है.
What what quality that this guy has is like he has that match winning ability. ये एक हमें match
Yeah,
जिता देता है with that
he
skill
is
set.
an elite ball striker.
Yep.
There is remotely there are very few of them who who have this ability to have that vision to take long range shots with precision.
Yep.
वो जैसे कहते हैं ना, एक सिर्फ आप जैसे अर्लिंग हालैंड करता है कि बॉक्स में है उसने स्कोर कर दिया, ये आदमी मतलब वो कहता है थापी से पीटता है बॉल को कि भाई तू जान, मतलब
Yes.
फोर्स प्रॉपर फोर्स लगा के अंदर रखता है. सो
Yep.
उसको बॉक्स के आसपास चांस स्पेस मिल गया तो भाई
His
दैट्स
first
अ
aim is his
1v1
first aim
फॉर
is to
द
shoot.
गोलकीपर.
First aim is to shoot or was to find a goal. That's what he thinks about.
100%.
Yeah, but coming
एंड
now
भाई
to
कर्ल, टॉप
Curl
कॉर्नर
was
फिनिश, कर्ल.
amazing, amazing. There was a bit of a deflection though. We just need to remind to our viewers,
यस,
but still that skill was
द
amazing to
पावर
find out.
वाज मतलब पावर वाज सो मच ना कि आई मीन दैट
Yeah,
डिफ्लेक्शन डिडंट डू नथिंग.
yes, it was perfect. But still,
एंड
we'll discuss this about in our Arsenal review, our preview जो हम करेंगे. But is there what are your thoughts on Erling Haaland's form right now? मतलब is it of a concern or is it just like running out of luck right now? Because in my opinion, वो runs तो ले रहा है, वो box में है, वो try कर रहा है, but बस ball अंदर नहीं जा रहा है.
अगर
तो
अर्लिंग
what are your
हालैंड
thoughts?
अगर अर्लिंग हालैंड को अगर अर्लिंग हालैंड को इबीजा जाने की मिल जाती परमिशन, वहां अपने जूते ढूंढ ले, जो वो शायद विलेज के साथ पार्टी करने गया होगा, भूल गया होगा, हो सकता है.
हो सकता है, you never know.
जोक्स असाइड, आई थिंक सो. यार देखो, आई मीन ऐसे पैचेस आते हैं, ठीक है,
Yep.
इफ यू एंड दैट हैपेंस टू द बेस्ट ऑफ अस.
Yes.
हाँ, the difference in this game as compared to last game was the last game Erling Haaland को service blocked थी because Wolves literally have closed almost all the passing lanes to him.
Yep.
Get that? This game, that was not the situation. The chances were there. I think so. The Erling Haaland of 2020 to 2023 would have finished, if not all, at least one of them.
Yes.
Uh, so, हाँ मतलब not much of a worry because yeah, we know what he did last season, which was
Exactly.
not normal. Okay,
Yes.
and lean patches या किसके करियर में नहीं आता है, आता है.
Yep.
But then the last season what we talked about, the Julian Alvarez was being क्या हुआ, Erling Haaland की greatness का शिकार हो गया था Julian Alvarez because he was most of the time on bench, and this time the Erling Haaland's inability to uh, clear
Convert the
those
chances.
chances and convert
Yes.
them into goals is giving Julian Alvarez a moment to shine.
Yes.
So किसी का फायदा किसी का नुकसान वाली बात है, but
Plus,
as I think और पर अब अगर अभी I think so recently Erling Haaland has an interview with Telegraph, James Ducker के साथ, and he said that he knows uh, Like he's fully aware about what's going on. And he's training. He's trying everything to kind of get back to those scoring ways. So
Yep.
as as fans, as someone who has literally seen him making a mockery out of the league last season, having patience is something that we
Yep.
that's the bare minimum we should do.
And
होगा यार देखो बुल्स गेम के सॉरी वेस्ट हैम गेम के बाद नहीं हुआ ठीक है चैंपियंस लीग में ये पांचवा गेम था जिसमें स्कोर नहीं
yeah.
तो
But when you look at overall
सपोर्ट
picture, this was like ninth comparative game of the season. Obviously, I don't know Coyote Carabao उसमें वो खेला नहीं था. 9 गेम में उसके 8 goals है, which you think is a very good for a striker. But as a
हाँ
reactionary fan who
यार
thinks कि ये
ट्वेंटी
बहुत ही worst phase चल रहा है. But eventually
ट्वेंटी
he's doing
ट्वेंटी टू
very well.
ट्वेंटी ट्वेंटी थ्री सीजन जो था वो अब स्टैंडर्ड्स देखो वो
Exactly.
स्टैंडर्ड्स हैं बट वो स्टैंडर्ड्स नॉर्मल नहीं है ठीक है दैट यू
Yeah,
एक्सपेक्ट कि वो
true.
हर में मारेगा
Yep.
आएगा ऐसा पैच एंड आई थिंक सो जब उसको इवन इवन बार्सिलोना लेवेंडोव्स्की आते स्कोर नहीं किया था लेवेंडोव्स्की
Yep.
had its share of dry spell as well
Yes.
ठीक है
Yes.
तो इवन इफ यू साइन वो यार किलियन एम्बापे का चैंपियंस लीग का रिकॉर्ड क्या है इतना ग्लोरिंग तो है नहीं ना इवन ही हैज हिज ओन शेयर जिसको जिसको आप वर्ल्ड का कोई भी प्लेयर बेस्ट प्लेयर ले लो दे गो थ्रू द रफ पैचेस दे गो थ्रू द ड्राई
Yes.
स्पेल एंड अर्लिंग हालैंड इज गोइंग दैट बट हाँ आई थिंक सो लास्ट गेम जो था दैट वाज बिट डिफरेंट बिकॉज़ वहां वो फिनिश करने में वहां वो फिनिश नहीं हो लाइक he was trying his best but it was not going in okay but at some point he should have uh, he should have done it much better than what he did earlier but ठीक है I mean it will come through it's too early to even press the panic button because it's just 2 months in the season
Yep.
so तो ये थोड़ा
Many
जल्दी है
more.
but हाँ अगर ऐसा और चलता रहा for couple of more months so हो सकता है then we will have a different conversation about this but
True.
right now
True.
uh, I do trust him that it will turn around who knows this weekend would be the one where
Yep.
he
You
steps up
never know.
and
We'll
and
we'll
if he
find
does
out.
then भाई उसके सारे पाप सब गुनाह सब माफ
Yeah. Next
okay
game
you
is the one.
you do blanks in 8 games and you made
Yeah.
a mess out of Arsenal team in Emirates सब माफ
These
हिसाब सारा
these are
बराबर
the kind of game जिसमें वो thrive करता है तो we'll find out
yeah
obviously.
I always use this thing that for Gundogan that कि ये उसका ना career एक cinematic arc था if Haaland kind of comes back to who he was last season in this game this weekend that is a cinematic arc again in front of our eyes right
Yes.
he chose to like, basically he was meant to come back to his winning to who he was in the previous season in the Arsenal game so all we can do is have patience
Yep.
trust him uh, उसका सर मांगने की जरूरत नहीं है ठीक है ना I mean we do call him names out of frustration but we don't mean to for sure but
True.
we do back him and I think so जो अभी लेटेस्ट न्यूज आई है we will talk about it in a separate episode altogether
Yep.
where we
Let's
talk about
we'll cover a lot of
the
yeah.
mega news and
That this
yeah
is where a segment to ask our viewers like there is a lot of more content coming out relevant toward Holland. Obviously, we are gonna have a
yes
preview for the Arsenal game. So please subscribe.
यार
Please make sure you are
please
looking
subscribe. Please
for
share with
every
your
content.
friends and family and your fellow blues and
Yeah.
whoever you know. अपने ऑफिस वाले अपने दोस्त अपने घर वाले सबको बैठा बैठा के लाइक
Yes.
करवाओ उसको सब्सक्राइब करवाओ
So,
ये
but
तो तुम्हारा धर्म बनता है भाई तो
but okay,
I,
just yeah.
हाँ
Please.
मतलब and special mention to Josco Guardiola
Yes, I was going to just ask that only. Before wrapping up, any special mention of a performance you want to
Josco
highlight?
Guardiola how do you define a Rolls Royce defender I have 2 words for you, Josco Guardiola. That's a Rolls Royce defender. Like, right from stepping into midfield with ease. ठीक है
Very
हम
easy, like
काफी हाईलाइन खेल रहे थे यार इस गेम में
yeah,
काफी हाईलाइन
true.
and then he held on its own ठीक है भाई मैं अब अगर जैसे like you could see him and Bernardo Silva का relationship with those diagonal balls, those through balls, those inch perfect direct passes, and that guy is 21. Okay,
Very, I mean, wow. That shows like
so
where it can
like
go.
that uh, हम बात करते थे कि कुछ कोई एक ऐसा मैच हो जिसमें जॉस्को गॉर्डियोल, जॉन स्टोन्स और काइल वॉकर और आपका रूबन डियास को एक एक लाइनअप में देखने को मिल जाए। ये किसी
That would be that.
ये
We'll
किसी
see.
भी राइवल फैन के लिए कोई नाइटमेयर से कम नहीं होगा टू गो पास्ट दिस
Yes.
एंड रॉड्री एंड रॉड्री
Rodri.
एज अ नंबर 6
Yep.
तो और I think so money well spent. Josko Guardiola is generational.
Yep.
There are no two doubts about it. Uh, I think so. Defensive general for the future देख सकता हूँ मैं Josko
Yep.
Guardiola and especially that Instagram post which he put that I'm always obliged, I'm always grateful for my time
About.
at
Yep.
RB
Red Bull
Leipzig, but
wala.
now my heart bleeds blue. Now
Yes.
I'm a loyal warrior to Manchester City now, and
Yes.
I'll do everything to make them win more and more trophies. I was like, this, uh, this is. I mean, we have chosen the right boy for the team. We've chosen
Yep.
the right man to lead the front. So all in all in all, a good win. We're back on winning
Yep.
track. 6 points, top of the table in Champions League. I think so. We are young boys and Belgrade drew their game. So now they're
Yep.
six. So basically now both of them are at 1 point and Leipzig के साथ ये game जीतना बहुत जरूरी है क्योंकि Leipzig के साथ अगर 3 point निकाल दिया तो now we just have to I think to win one game to qualify
Yep.
for the round of 16. I think the one game अगर अगला game जो हमारे young boys के साथ है अगर
I
वो
mean, next
जीत
two
लिया
game
तो
we
we're
have, I guess,
almost
Young
there.
Boys. Yeah, if we win both the
We are
Young Boys
all,
game, I,
we are there मतलब
we are
we
there.
are just there. So young boys वाला game I think so वो हो गया तो then uh, आगे के 3 games में they can be a bit relaxed
Yep.
and they can tinker with it. So with the formation and everything.
The
So
dream
yeah,
scenario
that
for Pep. The dream scenario for Pep. He will have like 2 3 games to tinker his
yeah, I
team
think
के
so.
साथ.
Even in the press conference, Abhi, I think the Pep made it clear that my goal was to push City towards UCL round of 16. That was my goal. So I mean, the manager is very clear that what he wants to do. Pep is very clear that और हम शायद बात भी किए थे कि
Yeah.
Pep generally prefers to wrap the group stage as early as possible.
Yes.
मतलब he even in this week जहाँ पे आपका आर्सेनल का गेम भी है. So he didn't want to take any chance even in Leipzig game. Like because he treated both the game as equals, and that's why winning against Leipzig, getting those 3 points, and being in the driving seat of that group is very important, and
Yep.
that takes a lot of pressure on the squad as well. And I think so with young boys, you can still expect to drop off a little with the lineup because you
Yeah.
can kind of give games to your Rico Lewis, Oscar Bob, and
Yeah.
Mateus Nunes. So yeah, and also a big shout out to Bernardo Silva. Finally, एक double pivot solution मिल गया है for Arsenal के लिए. So I think so. Yeah, थोड़ा सा we can breathe.
Yeah.
So all in all, रिको लुइस की wizardry देख ली. Phil Foden, if I have spoken about it, that goal by Phil Foden, absolutely smashing finish.
Yep.
The Phil Foden that we know that we want to see regularly,
Yes.
that guy is back, and I hope to see him performing at this level and much more than uh, what he showed in the Leipzig game in the coming games. And uh, all in all, I'm really happy with the performance.
Yep.
It was a good game. It was a great game. Back to winning ways. 3 points in the bag. Let's move. Arsenal up next at the
Very
Emirates.
well.
साले 8 साल से पेल रहे यार इनको. ये प्रथा बंद
It's
नहीं
time.
होनी चाहिए.
Yes. Save it. Save it. Save it for the next episode. We
Yeah,
cannot
yeah,
come
yeah,
back with
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
So
We
for all the
have
viewers,
something.
yes.
Yeah, as
Yes.
we are
So
also beginning something new. That's the beginning of something
yeah,
new on our channel.
we'll So we'll see about that. But
So
very well then.
yeah,
The
that
time,
will also come out tomorrow.
yeah,
That we're gonna do,
yeah,
and I hope that if that goes, we'll do it more and more. जो
yep,
जिसके बारे में हम बात कर रहे हैं, जिसका हम नाम नहीं ले रहे, बस हम बात कर रहे हैं उसके बारे में.
yes,
So
yes. So very well then. Boys in Blues here. We discussed about the game. It was a good game and we had a lot of fun. And hopefully, अगला मैच जो होगा और अच्छा होगा. अगला एपिसोड जो होगा आपको आप भी enjoy करेंगे. So we'll see you in the next episode. Boys in Blue
the
signing
three
off.
one boys, the 3-1 boys.
Come on, City. Let's go.
Come on, City. Thank you so much, and
Thank you.
everyone. Thank you for your support and keep liking our episodes. If you have anything to say, anything to suggest, the comment box is always open for you. Please put it down below what you think and आपके क्या thoughts है on the game और क्या आपको लगता है कि आगे आने वाले games में क्या चीज change होनी चाहिए. Put it down below in the comment and also हमारा Instagram page भी बाहर आ गया है.
We're
We are
gonna
working on it. So
we're gonna put
the
it in the
link would be
description box.
the link of that
Yeah.
will also be in the description below. So please
Yeah.
go and
Request you to
just
please go and check and follow and do let
follow
us know where we
us
can improve. Yep.
and yeah, just keep the support going, keep the support going, keep the love going on people. Thank you so much.
Till then, come on, City. Let's go.
Come on.